ఇక్కడ పెట్టండి, ఇక్కడ నుంచి చెప్తాను. బికాస్ నేను ఇంకా ముందుకి చేశాను. మీరు ఇక్కడ దాకా స్టాప్ వచ్చారా రికార్డింగ్? ఇంతవరకు ఉందేమో. ఇక్కడ నుంచి చెప్తానులేండి, పర్వాలేదు. బికాస్ రికార్డింగ్ 2 classes మిస్ అయిపోయింది. ఇట్ డజంట్ మ్యాటర్. అండ్ శేషాచలకి వెళ్ళలేదు ఇంతవరకు, ఒకటి కూడా రాలేదు, చేయలేదు. ఒకసారి మాట్లాడండి. So Aruna is an aspect of Surya Bhagavan who is available on site to all people and who is not very busy before he becomes a Surya Bhagavan. And Aruna is a wonderful phase of Surya Bhagavan where we has got lot of powers gaining. And so we have got here the Aruna Ashtadasha Anuvaka, where there are mantras regarding the Agni and his forms. Athagnerashta Purushasya.
Athagnerashta Purushasya. Athagnerashta Purushasya.
Agnehe Purvadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Agneh Purvadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani. Agneh Purvadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Jata Veda Supadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Jata Vedasa Upadishyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani. Jata Vedasa Upadisasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Ajira Prabhava Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Ajira Prabhava Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani. Abhira Prabhava Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Vaisvanarasya Paradisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Vaisvanarasya Paradisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani. Vaisvanarasya Paradisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Naryapasa Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Naryapasa Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani. Naryapasa Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Panktiradhasa Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Panktiradhasa Udagdiksasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani. Panktiradhasa Udagdiksasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Visarpina Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Visarpina Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani. Visarpina Upadisyasya Sthane Swatejasa Bhani.
Om Bhurbhuvasvaha.
Om Bhurbhuvasvaha. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha.
Disho Mithunam Mano Mithunagum Ridhvam.
Diso vo mithunam mano mithunagum vidhyam. Diso vo mithunam mano mithunagum vidhyam.
So here we have the conclusion portion before we talk about the hell, that is the Agni. We have the mantras in this Athagne Rashta Purushasya, we are told, where we are being, the Agni is Ashtapurusha, he is available in the, he is available in the various forms. Various forms. So Ashtapurusha Agni is there. What is that Agni? And he is there in all directions. One is Ashtapurusha Agni, where he is available. he is available with the names as Purvadisi at the east. Agni is at east. Then Jatavedaha, Sahojaha, then Ajira Prabhavaha, Vaiswanaraha, Naryapasaha, Panktiradhasaha, Visarpinaha. So these are all the 8 available, shining forth in all these directions. Upadishyas Purvadisi, then he has got that Upadisi, then Dakshinadiku, then Upadisi and Aparadisi and Upadisi, Aparadisi, like that. We have the 8 Suryas available to us, and all these forms of Surya or Agni, they are all available and be as a Mithunam. Therefore, the prayer is that Dishovo Mithunam. So the directions are your directions, your Mithunam. So let there be amity. You quarters, just like you and Agnis, are identical, inseparable. So may you not break the friendship and amity between us, the Dampatis, the lords of house where we maintain fires. So Agni clubbed with the 8 direction, forming a Mithunam. Mithunam means coupling. So in the cup, that is whenever 2 things join, that becomes a Dampati. So ee Dampatigalanna Mithunagum Reedvam. Don't, so you try to read Dvam means don't trouble, be friendly and enjoying the amity. That's what we have been making prayer. Because Vo Mithunam, Vo Dishaha Mithunam. That is the prayer or appeal to the God that this directions are your clubbed, so you don't trouble the directions. So when Surya Bhagavan is there in the sky, he must be protective to all that. And Surya, and moreover now, after talking about the Surya's presence in all places, then we have got ideas about the Narakalokam. That is why Om Bhur Bhuvasva. Next we have got to talk about the Narakam. Because Surya Bhagavan, next passage. So Surya Bhagavan is not always everywhere present, but Surya Bhagavan also has got to look after, I think, darkness and brilliance. So wherever he is present, they're all brilliant lokas where people can start living, can enjoy the life and make a lot of penance, and all prosperity could happen. But there are also other places where Surya will not be born or will not be found, and there won't be so Kanti of them. And that kind of areas where there is no Surya Kanti, that's what is called Naraka. So Naraka, where there is darkness. And the Naraka Lokas are said to be the Abhumayaha. They are not worthy for inhabiting the land, and there is nothing, but that is, and later on in Puranas we have got the content of the Narakas and the kind of punishment and all that. But in Aruna Prashna, we are just given the location of the Narakaloka, saying that Purvasyam disi visarpi narakaha tasman na paripahi. A repeated prayer is being given to Lord Surya Bhagavan, because as much as light areas are there, there are also dark areas, and not allowing them to go towards the dark. So that prayer to sun is being given here under which we are reading, in order that devotees are prevented from entering into different hells available in different directions. So please repeat. Dakshina Purvasyam disi visarpi narakaha.
दक्षिणपूर्वस्य दिशि विसर्पी नरकः दक्षिणपूर्वस्यां दिशि विसर्पी नरकः
तस्मान्नः परिपाहि
तस्मान्नः परिपाहि तस्मान्नः परिपाहि
दक्षिणापरस्यां दिश्य विसर्पी नरकः
दक्षिणापरस्यां दिशि विसर्पी नरकः दक्षिणापरस्यां दिशि विसर्पी नरकः
तस्मान्नः परिपाहि
तस्मान्नः परिपाहि तस्मान्नः परिपाहि
उत्तरपूर्वस्यां दिश्य विषादी नरकः तस्मान्नः परिपाहि
उत्तरपूर्वस्यां दिशि विषादी नरकः तस्मान्नः परिपाहि उत्तरपूर्वस्या दिशि विषादी नरकः तस्मान्नः परिपाहि
उत्तरापरस्यां दिश्य विषादी नरकः तस्मान्नः परिपाहि
उत्तरपरस्यां दिशि विषादी नरकः तस्मान्नः परिपाहि उत्तरपरस्यां दिशि विषादी नरकः तस्मान्नः परिपाहि
आयस्मिन् सप्तवासवाः
आयस्मिन् सप्तवासवाः
इन्द्रियाणि सतकृतविद्येते
इन्द्रियाणि शतक्रतविद्येते इन्द्रियाणि शतक्रतविद्येते
So we have got the directions Purva Apara. So Purva towards east, towards otherwise. So Purva Aparasyam, this is Vishadi Naraka. There is the Narakaloka. See, in the Agneya subquarter, between south and east, there is hell by name Visarpi Naraka. And please extend protection to us that we may not touch that particular hell. Again, in the Nirruti subquarter, next to the south, there is hell by name Abhisarpi. Visarpi, Abhisarpi. There is also another hell in the Isanya quarter, which is in between north and east directions. There is Narakaloka, which is by name Vishadi. And in Vayavya quarter, because we have got the corners. So in the Vayavya quarter, other side of the north quarter, there is a hell called as Abhishadi. And so from all these quarters, corners, there are also hells located. So what we want is, we don't want to touch the hell darkness. And so we are making a prayer, Indriyani Satakrata Vityeke. So Indriyani Satakrata Vityeke, that is Satakratu, these are all explained. And earlier already the mantras connected to this particular section has appeared. But anyway, Indrambo Vishwataspari, that particular passage contains. But in Bhagavatam and the Puranas, we have got a great detail given about the Narakalokas, and they are described as Tamasavrutaha, Abhumayaha, and so like that, Upanishads also talk about it. And in fact, to speak much, we have a lot of information about the lokas, and in the Naraka, in the Upanishads also. And we are always advised through our punya, we should always try to go to areas where there is light, luster, and glamour and radiance of Paramatma. So Narakas, we got to get out of it. And that's why Surya Bhagavan is the guardian of lokas, and he will have to give us a better loka. That's why we always say better lokas. What that better loka is called as Swargaloka. And there is one more impression given. All people who have punya and pabam, which acquired or enjoying while they are living in this earth, when they go, they will, if the punya percentage is more, they will go to better loka like Swarga. Otherwise, they will go to unfortunate loka is Naraka loka. Therefore, the Paramatma, Surya Bhagavan, is very, very careful and powerful and authoritative to help us to avoid it. Then, if intelligence is well organized, then one can maintain dharma and avoid difficulty. That's why we say, we have got the last line, Indriyani Satakratu iti ete vadanti. So, Indriyani Satakratu means that Indriyas are your Kratu also means intelligence. Satakratu means well organized. Supposing your intelligence and everything is well organized, you can definitely make your body, behavior, and journey properly directed, avoiding the or taking bypass of the Narakalokam. So that's why that is what it is being said. So that Indriyani Satakrata, that is whatever Indriyas, whatever that has been bestowed in us, they allow you to maintain dharma and avoid difficulty on one hand. So we make a prayer as per Rigveda that Dhiyo yo naha prachodayat. That is, we are all buddhi jivas. Our buddhi has got to be controlled and disciplined and channelized. So that's why it is said Satakrata Vityeke. So Naraka Loka is the interesting place which we want to avoid. I just mentioned that we have got a sample of hell in Singapore Tiger Park. If anybody were to go to Singapore, they can purchase then $1 ticket. You are not allowed inside freely to, even though you want to go or you don't want to go, but there $1 ticket. You take ticket and then enter and keep seeing how the punishments are being meted out to all the people who have committed different kinds of sins and atrocities and crimes and papas, etc. All of them are a sample of that you can see. And moreover, in Bhagavatam, we are given the information that there are 28 narakas. And there is a names for all the 28 narakas. Other than that, we have got innumerable narakas. That one sloka is there, which we have to repeat after taking food. That is Ravarave Apunya Nilaye Padma Arbuda Nivasinam Arthinam Budakam Dattam Akshayam Upatishtatu. So that is whatever little water you drop, you offer after you taking food to remembering all those unfortunate souls in thousands and thousands of Narakalokas, all of them suffering from hunger, your water drops multiplies and akshayam, and it becomes food for them. That is, after all religions depend upon faith and belief. That is the foundation of religion. If faith and belief is not there, then no religion can exist longer time. So you should simply believe it, that's all. Therefore, we have got that beautiful, and now we have got placed the abhishtakas, that is the bricks to build the fire altar, and those mantras are there in the next passage. Tippan sir, Ekona Vimsati, now you go to Vimsati Anuvaka. Yeah, here you got. Om Indra Ghosha Vo Vasubhi Purastatu.
Om Indra Dushao Vasubhi Purastad.
Om Indra Ghosha
Om Indra Dushao Vasubhi Purastad.
Upadadatam
Upadadatam
Mano Javaso Vaha
Mano Jabaso Vaha मनोजवसो वहा
मनोजवसो वः पितृभिर्दक्षिणत उपदधताम्
पितृभिः दक्षिणत उपददताम् पितृभिः दक्षिणत उपददताम्
प्रचेतावोरुद्रैः
प्रचेता ऊर्ध्रैः
पश्चादुपदधताम्
पश्चात् उपददताम् पश्चादुपददताम्
त्वष्टा विश्वकर्माव आदित्यैरुत्तरत उपदधताम्
विश्वकर्माव तैत उपददताम् विश्वकर्माव आदित्यारुत्ता उत्तरात उपददताम्
त्वष्टावो रूपैर्परिष्टादुपदधताम्
त्वष्टावो रूपवृष्टदुत उपददताम् तष्टावो रूपरिष्ट उपददताम्
संज्ञानं वः पश्चादिति
संज्ञानं वः पश्चादिति संज्ञानं वः पश्चादिति.
So this particular passage gives us the impression that all people, including gods, are the products of the water. And water, we are all the forms of the water. As you know, man contains 75% of water. And so, otherwise, all these are Jaladevatas. So, the only water is available in the form of in so many forms, water is available to us. And therefore, for example, the trees are there. The trees come in to give us the fruits because the fruits contain a lot of sap and substance and strength. Therefore, as you know, when people say, the doctors or they say, elders say that when you have eaten a fruit like mango or banana and all that, you are not supposed to drink water immediately. You should give some gap between. That's why we come to know that everybody is the product of the water. So Indra Ghosha Vaha Vasubhihi Purastat Upadadatam. So Vasubhihi Purastat Upadadatam means that we have got on the eastern quarter the Indra Devata and Ghosha Devata joined with Vasus, they have to protect you. Upadadhatam means to take hold of you for protection. So Indra, Ghosha and Vasu. Indra, Ghosha, Vasu clubbed together should protect you that you will not go to hell. And Manojavasaha Vaha Pitrubihi Dakshinata Upadatam. Now you are getting the classification of the gods to some extent here. There are other kind of gods called Manojavasas. So that is mind speed. Manojavaha andre mind speed. And those mind speed gods are available on the southern side, and along with them in the southern Dakshina Dikku, and in Dakshina Dik is known for the Pitru Devatas. Therefore, the south is also important. Whenever you do any Pitru Karya, you don't turn to east, but north, but you are supposed to turn to south and perform the Pitru Karma, because that's a Pitru direction, Pitru Loka. So then we make a prayer that Pitrubihi Manojavasa Devata have got to protect you, Padatam. Then the other direction, Pracheta O Rudraihi Paschad Upadatam. Then we have got the Pracheta, who is taken as the Varuna. Pracheta Rudra, Varuna Deva. Pracheta is called Varuna, and Varuna and Rudras, they have to take care of you in the other direction. And also, next we have got Vishwakarma, the divine God's architect, and the Dwadasa Aditya, the 12 Adityas, they join together and they protect you in other quarter. So similarly, Toshtu Devata, Toshta is also is a Prajapati, is a creator, and that he has got the companionship to be taken as Toshta because he Rupagalu. He is one who can make forms to the baby is conceived. So it is all the anugraha of Varuna that we are all having the Twasta, and Aruna, we are having this kind of betterment. And Konege, at the same time, it is said Sangnanam Vaha Paschaditi. So Paschat, later on, you have got the knowledge of cognizance render service to you from riverside also. So that is the impression. But in this passage, actually, when we read the passage, nothing comes into our head. But thanks to our commentators like Bhatta Bhaskara and Sayana and others, who have tried to interpret and give some meaning for that, because it is very hard for anybody to fix up a definite meaning for our Veda mantras, because they say that Ananta vai Vedaha, Ananta vai Arthaha Veda mantranam. So for Veda mantras, depending upon the look you are having too, that accordingly the things happens. So the Sangnanam Paschaditi, that is a quotation taken from some other place, iti, because truthful knowledge would always stay with them as a support, because knowledge would be a strong backdrop to all activities. That's why procedural knowledge, unless you have got gnanam, you will not be comfortable. So knowledge is divine. Knowledge is power, knowledge is Agni. So if you said that, Sangnanam Vapaschaditi. So that is the quotation drawn from Vedas. Iti means quotation drawn from earlier Vedic texts. And see that you are having a strong backdrop of your actions. And again, we have got a beautiful statement. Aditya sarvogni pruthivyam vayurantarikshe suryo divi chandramaditshu chapandi. అసలు ప్యాసేజ్ చెప్పలే కదా. ఇంద్రఘోష ఓ వసు విపురస్తాతు.
इंद्रघोषा वह वसुभिः पुरस्तात् इंद्रघोषा वो वसुभिः पुरस्तात्
ఉపదధతాం మనోజవసో వా
मनोजवसो वः उपदधतां मनोजवसो वः
పితృభిః దక్షిణత ఉపదధతాం.
पितृभिः दक्षिण उपदधतां पितृभिः दक्षिण उपदधतां
రచేతావో రుద్రైః పశ్చాదుపదధతాం.
पचेतावोत्रैः पश्चादुपदधतां पश्चेतावोत्रैः पश्चादुपदधतां
విశ్వకర్మా వ ఆదిత్యైరుత్తరత ఉపదధతాం.
विश्वकर्माव आदित्यरुत्तरत उपदधतां विश्वकर्माव आदित्यरुत्तरत उपदधतां
त्वष्टावो रूपैरुपरिष्टादुपदधताम्.
त्वष्टावो रूपैरूपरिष्टत उपदधतां त्वष्टावो रूपैरूपपरिष्टत उपदधताम्
उपरिष्टात् उपदधताम्. उपरिष्टात् उपदधताम्.
उपरिष्टात् उपदधताम् उपरिष्टात् उपदधताम्
संज्ञानं वः पश्चादिति.
संज्ञानं वः पश्चादिति संज्ञानं वः पश्चादिति
Aditya sarvogni pruthivyam.
Aditya sarvo nihi prithvivyam. Aditya sarvo nihi prithvivyam.
Vayurantarikshe suryo divi.
Vayurantarikshe suryo divi. Vayurantarikshe suryo divi.
Chandrama dikshu.
Chandrama dikshu. Chandrama dikshu.
Nakshatrani swaloke.
Nakshatrani swaloke. Nakshatrani swaloke.
Eva hyeva hyagne.
Eva 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 yagne. Eva 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 yagne.
Eva hi vayo, eva hi indra.
Eva hi vayo. Eva hi indra. Eva hi vayo. Eva hi indra.
Eva hi pushan, eva hi deva.
Eva hi pushan. Eva hi devaha. Eva hi pushan. Eva hi devaha.
So it is a very beautiful passage in the conclusion portion where you observe a beautiful statement that whatever Agni or fire available in the universe, all that fire upon the earth is in Aditya. Because of sun only, there is heat, radiance in the world. And so it's all Agni Prasadam. Therefore, Adityaha Sarvo Agnihi Prithivyam. So Surya Bhagavan is all combed heat energy by himself. So if Surya is there, there is the heat and comfort and cure of the infections. So Surya is a very important deity. It is said Agni or fire or heat or energy, all sorts of energies are parked in Aditya Deva. And this is true to those who are there in the upon the earth. So similarly, Vayuhu Antarikshe, Vayudeva in the Antariksha Loka. Suryo Divi, Surya Bhagavan is in the sky, heaven. And Chandrama Dikshu, Chandra is in the directions. And Nakshatrani Swaloke. The Nakshatras have got their own lokam and they are being respected very much there. Therefore, Sarvaloka means even the star gods are there living in the Sargaloka, in the Vaikuntha platform too. Eva Hyeva Jeva Hyagne
Eva 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 yagne. Eva 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 yagne.
Eva Vayo
Eva hi vayo. Eva hi vayo.
Eva Indra
Eva hi indra. Eva hi indra.
Eva Pushan
Eva hi pushan. Eva hi pushan.
Eva Deva.
Eva hi devaha. Eva hi devaha.
Yes. Oh son, you're addressing to all these people. Eva Eva. Eva. Two times. He means indeed. So, O Agni, O Vayu, O Indra, O Pushan, O Deva, all gods. So all gods have been invoked, and it is Agni, then Vayu, Surya, Indra, Vishnu, and Indra, and all gods. So like that, you have clubbed individual gods individually. Also, there are also gods in, I mean, Devahi Pushan. So here Agni, Vayu, Indra, Pushan, and God. All these are being mentioned, and you get your desires fulfilled owing to the grace of these respective gods. So here when Eva, 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 here the definiteness, and it's Upanishadic style, and this you find already in our Purusha Sukta, I mean in Rudram, in Purusha Sukta, you have got this kind of discrimination and all that. Then Samaka Adhyaya also is interesting to help us to know about the gods and their association with others. Next one is Evahi Pushan. We come to the usual one. Apa mapa mapa sarva.
आपमापामपस्सर्वाः आपमापामपस्सर्वाः
Apa apa mapa mapa sarva apa asmat asmadito mutaha.
अस्मादस्मादितो मुतः अस्मादस्मादितो मुतः
Agni Agnirvayu Vayuscha Suryascha Agnirvayuscha Suryascha
अग्निर्वायुश्च सूर्यश्च अग्निर्वायुश्च सूर्यश्च
Sahasancha Skaradhya
सहसंश्च कर्यादयः
Karadhya Sahasamcha Karadhya
सहसं च स्करध्या
Sahasamcha Karadhya Vayvasva Svivadaya
वायुवस्वारश्मिपतयः वायुरस्वारश्मिपतयः
Vayvasva Marityatmano Adruha
मरीत्यात्मानो अद्रुवः मरीत्यात्मानो अद्रुहः
Devir Bhuvana Suvarihi
देवीर्भुवनवसु देवीर्भुवनसुपरिः देवीर्भुवनसुपरिः
Putravatvaya me sutta.
पुत्रवत्याय मे सुता पुत्रवत्याय मे सुता
So up to here, one idea that already this passage has come in the earlier opening portions of Taittiriya Aruna Prashna, that giving us an impression that there is water and water and everywhere water. If you recite this particular passage, you get all kinds of benefits. So this is a mantra meant for japa also. I think today we stop here and we continue next week. Om Swasti